Good people, welcome back to the channel. Kama kawaida, this is Wadeki Auto Trading, and of course from what you're seeing here, these are all Mazda cars, and I want to show you some of the cars that we have here, starting all the way from the popular Mazda 2, Mazda Demio, another Mazda Demio here, and of course you won't miss the likes of this premium Mazda CX-5. These are diesel XDL. There's another XDL red wine. There's another black color Mazda CX-5. On this side there's a Mazda 3. There's another Mazda 3 red wine somewhere there. And then of course on the farther side, pale kwa entrance, there is a black Mazda 2 diesel which is turbocharged, and that's really an awesome car. So if you're looking for a diesel Mazda 2 or Mazda Demio, we have all those cars for you guys. So I just want to take you around. Let us see what is available here today. And if you want a fully loaded Mazda 2, once again, a car that is similar to the one that we delivered the last week is available. This is 2020 model, 1.5 liter non-turbo petrol, which is actually amazing. And then this beautiful CX-5. This one looks good, and I kind of like the black color. It's actually very, very good. Yeah, so today I want to take you through all the cars. Nionyeshe the interior, tuangalie CX-5 venye kuko, tuangalie Mazda 3 venye kuko, tuangalie Mazda 2, na pia tuangalie Mazda Demio venye kuko. So the main differences is that for the large cars like this CX-5, most of them zitakuwa diesel, because watu wakikuja kununua CX-5 they'll always go for diesel because of the specs yenye utapata. And for the Mazda 3 kuna moja petrol na kuna ingine ya diesel. And then of course for the Mazda 2s, most of them are petrol, but iko sawa. So I want us to start with this. If you're looking for a Mazda CX-5 and you want a premium car, ama you want something in what naita the XDL, and I'm sorry for the noise guys, kuna jamaa anatengeneza shade hapo. So this is a 2019 Mazda CX-5 diesel XDL. It's a Sky Active D, so you get a 2.2 liter turbo diesel, which is a very, very beautiful car. I kind of like the black color. I also like these premium wheels. For Mazda CX-5, this actually looks amazing. You have your highway tires, and of course the size on this is 19 inches. So that kind of gives you a very comfortable ride, and also it gives you excellent ground clearance. Now the interior quality of the car is also on point, because this is the XDL. You get it loaded with some extra features, and starting from the door you'll always notice that this is a fully loaded car. And of course you have this plastic material with some stitches. It comes with wood finish. It also comes with chrome finishing on the door handles, power door controls right there. This plastic material, which actually feels like leather, it's actually very soft. Door bins over here. And of course the best part about the car is that it has Bose speakers. So these are Bose powered audio system in the vehicle, which sounds pretty good. And for this, as you access the interior, you have this part that illuminates CX-5 to remind you that you're driving a beast on wheels. The cockpit or the interior of the car is absolutely amazing. This is one of those cars that personally, if I was to buy a Mazda CX-5, I would try a diesel. Not because of all the other things, but it's just because of the features that you get. Okay, because I know some other people are after features, some other people would want reliability kidogo, but for mtu mwenye nataka kufanya adventures hapa na pale, diesel would be the perfect car for me. So you get this top quality leather material, and of course ukiangalia up close you can actually tell that the leather on this is high grade all through. You also have these chrome-plated electric seat adjustments, and of course it comes with 2 memory settings over there. So once you've set it, you'll be able to just press a button and the seat will assume the design or the positions which have been set on that seat. Ukikaa hapa ndani, this is pretty amazing. I think I like CX-5 more, or I just like Mazda. Some other people say I'm biased to Mazda, but I think Mazda is a bit more practical. It's just a nice vehicle. You get a clear view of the surrounding. The vehicle is very, very, very good in terms of design, in terms of the power output and all that. And also considering that Mazda imekupatia a wide range of engine to choose from, because for Mazda CX-5 kuna the regular petrol 2 liter, you have a 2.5 liter petrol naturally aspirated, and also you can still go for a 2.5 liter petrol turbocharged. And then of course for the diesel, you only get a 2.2 liter turbo diesel, which kind of balances all the engine sizes together. 2.2 is very balanced. It's not underpowered, it's not overpowered, it's just something that is very robust. So you get your leather wrapped steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, paddle shifters on this, and in terms of the clusters, you get a mix of analog and digital. So this part is digital. Until we get the car switched on, we won't see it, but for the analog parts, you can actually see it. The mileage also on this is pretty low. So let me switch on this for you guys, and from what you're seeing, the mileage is 92,000 kilometers. For a diesel, at least imetembea, so yeah, you don't have to worry about the car being idle ama gari haijatumika sana, because you know diesel has to be moved around kidogo. Air vents, several controls for the car including idling stop, lane departure assist, kuna traction control pia, 360-degree view, parking sensors, and of course this button to open the tailgate. And basically this is what you get. Alafu unaona hapo, in terms of the fuel consumption, it gives you an average of 15.6 kilometers per liter for a 2.2 liter turbo diesel. That is some decent power output. The petrol engine 2000cc hata inakupatia around 13 to 14. Remember, this one is larger, a bit more powerful. This is actually amazing for that power, for that kind of fuel economy. Right here you have another Bose speaker, heads-up display, a larger speaker on that side, a modern infotainment system which actually feels pretty good. Then of course unaangalia, you have these rotary controls to control the infotainment system for you. Wood finish, the steering wheel is heated, the seats are heated and cooled. Okay, so you can heat your seats and you can cool them. So this is actually amazing. This car comes packed with almost all the features. And ukiwa umewasha hii, you can actually hear the sound of the fans blowing down there, which is amazing. I think that's actually really good. For Mombasa weather, cool seats. For Nairobi weather, heated seats. So this is just perfect, guys. Push to start, gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic, controls for the infotainment system, electronic parking brake, beautiful design on this, 2 cup holders, and of course you have this armrest which doubles as a storage space, and of course down there you have USB ports, 2 of them, auxiliary output. Of course mwenye alikuwa anatumia ameka 2 USB ports hapo, and several other stuff including 2 cup holders. So this is basically a fully loaded Mazda CX-5. Huko Kenya tunapenda kuita fully loaded, or can I say this is a fully spec'd Mazda CX-5. And of course from the rear seats also you can see how beautiful it is. So this car, if you need it, the asking price for it is 3.5 million shillings, but the price is very much negotiable, so you don't have to go to worry much about the price. We'll be able to get you a very good price. Now let me show you another car. We say this is a diesel 2019, but if you want to have a petrol, there's a similar car here. This is a petrol 2.5 liter, and then of course there is another 2.2 liter turbo diesel. So this car is very similar to this. It's only that the color is different. Okay, yeah, ukika hapa ndani you get almost the same things, same color, Bose speakers, wood finish, leather seats, power seats also for the front passenger. Maybe 1 or 2 additions on this, imekuwa tu easy features, but these are aftermarket features. Mwenye gari alikuwa ameweka hizo vitu zingine, so you get an exact copy of the other, only the color is what is different from this. So if you'd like to have a car with similar specs, similar design, but now the color will decide whether you want this or that, Zico. For the petrol counterpart, in case you fear the diesel engine, then maybe you can try the petrol. We say the petrol inakupatia 3 engine options to choose from: 2000cc, 2500cc naturally aspirated, or you can go for a 2500cc turbo, which is a crazy car with some amazing horsepower, up to 242 horsepower, yeah, and around 350 Newton meters of torque. So unfortunately there are some clients inside there, so I'll allow them finish what they're doing, then we'll get back and see this vehicle. Okay, so we proceed. This is a 2019 Mazda CX-5 petrol 2.5 liter non-turbo, and this is actually an amazing car. 3.5 million shillings, while the diesel ones have been updated with the price 3.3 million shillings negotiable, so we can be able to get ourselves a better price. So this and the other one, they're very, very similar, and this is also an XPL package. From the LED headlights, it comes with fog lights, also a nice emblem, front facing camera, which is actually amazing, a number of sensors on the front side. The wheels are a bit different, but also the same size. These are 19-inch tires, just exactly like the other one. And once you get into the interior, you'll notice that the interior looks good, but it lacks a few things, unlike in the petrol. In the diesel, sorry, for example, this doesn't come with Bose audio, but you get all the other equipments. Of course, you have wood finish over here, power door controls, door bins here and there, and also the cockpit looks nice. You have your black seats. The quality of the leather is not also as refined as compared to what you get in the diesel. Electric seats, and also you get 2 memory seats over there, which are actually pretty good. And as you sit inside here, you feel a bit of difference from the other car. Though the steering wheel looks the same, adaptive cruise control, you also get controls for the infotainment system, but you also notice that there are no paddle shifters on this. On this other side, all these are same. Right here you have your analog clusters. Down here or on the sides you have the regular speakers, heads-up display, a smaller infotainment system, a larger speaker on that side. Everything else on this side looks the same. Now the main difference is that the seats on these are heated, but they are not cooled, so you only get heated seats and heated steering wheel. Push to start button, gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission, and of course this car can be driven in manual mode, and also you have a dedicated sports button right there. On this side, controls for the infotainment system, and everything else looks the same. All right, the only difference on this is that it has this Alpine infotainment system for the rear side passengers. So I think this might just be an extra feature that you don't get in the diesel, but everything else is more of the same. But the diesel one is a bit more refined as compared to the petrol Mazda CX-5. And remember, the petrol ones usually carry a bit of weight in terms of price, especially for the 2.5 liter. But for the 2 liter petrol, it might not be as expensive as the 2.5. So if say this one they're asking for 3.5 million shillings. For the diesel ones, fully loaded with all optional features, the only thing missing on those cars are the sunroof. So yeah, I think it's a good deal for 3.3 million shillings negotiable. On this side, we have the Demios and Mazda 2s. And I remember kuna mtu aliniambia nisiwahi ita Mazda Demio Kadudu. They told me these cars are very, very capable and they don't deserve the name Kadudu even though they are small cars. And I kind of agree to what they say, because these cars have so many features in them. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, make sure you leave a comment, like and share. And of course, we are requesting for you guys to subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel. This is what we do, guys. We show you the best of cars that you can get in Mombasa, the best car deals, everything concerning cars. You'll get them here on this amazing channel. So I think we'll pick up from Petrol CX-5. Let us look at the Mazda 3s. We have a Mazda 3 diesel here, which goes for 2.4 million shillings. We have another Mazda 3 petrol, which goes for almost the same price. But remember, they are very, very negotiable. And I have another one on deal. Ukiwa na Mazda 3 petrol ya 2019 with 58,000 kilometers mileage, tunapeana na 2.3 million shillings bei ya mwisho. Ukitokea na hiyo 2.3, the only thing I can do there is maybe fuel. But that's a very, very good deal for a 2019 Mazda 3 petrol. So you can go for this. If you love wine red, this is available for you guys. And this one, red, soul red with black accents all over. From the front Nangalei, it's a bit black. The front lip right there, black. A mix of LED and halogen. Some nice black alloys. These are aftermarket. This one has winter tires, so you'll have to change that. And then you have a small side skirt down there. From the rear side, it's basically a Mazda 3 Sky Active G petrol. Alafu pia ukiangalia ndani, there's not so much difference from what we've seen in the past. I think the car just looks amazing. You have a bit of leather here and there, some amazing speakers. Once we get into the diesel one, you'll note some very peculiar differences. The seats are good, fabric seats. Mazda huwa kuna fabric seats zinakaa fiti. I've not heard of people complaining about them. And then of course, generally in the dashboard, this is what you get. So Mazda is a very meticulous car manufacturer. Yes, they make sure that everything in their cars are on point. So if you want a spacious car, you can get into this, buy yourself a small family car, which you'll always enjoy driving. So hii iko na nyinyi hapa, all right? So let me show you the diesel one, and then of course we go see the Mazda 2s and Mazda Demio. From the first impression, if you have a sharp eye, you'll notice that the Mazda 3 diesel has some extra features as compared to the petrol, especially if you look at the headlights. The headlights are very different from the other ones. Kuna some minor lighting adjustments on this. Kuna the main projector. We have smaller other projectors because walitoa fog lights, so they are actually embedded or built together with the main headlights. Daytime running lights on top, and also you have circular finishing on your daytime running lights. Remember ile ingine ina daytime running lights. Alafu pia the turn signals on that is bulb, while on this it's full LED. All right. A number of sensors on the front grille, and also you get a front-facing camera, a new looking emblem, which is amazing. Ukiingia ndani, you'll be able to notice a few things because ukiangalia the alloys are good looking, 18-inch alloys, low profile tires for a car like this. So as you head to the interior, first of all, you get your LED turn signals, and also you get cameras on the side mirrors. Yeah, you get a clear 360-degree view of the car. Now, as you get in, starting from the door, you notice that you have some good quality leather, and the speakers on this, iko na chrome finish, and these are Bose speakers, so this is a bit more quality. Power door controls, and on this side, iko na soft leather. Sorry, this is soft plastic, which you might confuse it for leather, and I think hawa jamaa wanafanya hivyo so that at least usianza kufikiria ni kama hawajakuwekea vitu za maana. Now, when it comes to the seats, look at this. This is basically what you get, leather seats, which actually feels pretty good. These are some high quality seats. They are electrically adjustable also, and it comes with 2 memory seat settings over there. So this one has so many features as compared to the petrol Mazda 3. Ukiwa umeka hapa, leather steering wheel, of which you can still lift it up kidogo. Adaptive cruise control. It comes with paddle shifters also. Several controls for the car, including idling stop, traction control, parking sensor assist, 360-degree view of the car, and you can arm the sensors all round. You have a mix of analog and digital clusters, just like in the fully loaded CX-5. Inakuja na heads-up display, a larger speaker there, a premium infotainment system, premium dashboard with amazing stitches, push to start button, and then of course the seats on this are heated also. So once you are in a cold environment, you can be able to heat the seats, and also you can heat the steering wheel. Cool seats are not available on this. I don't know why, but it is what it is. 2 cup holders over there, storage space for your phone, gear shifter for your automatic transmission, and of course several other controls for the infotainment system. A large armrest, which you have to push back to reveal the storage space, and of course you have your HDMI port, USB port, and 12-volt output to charge your accessories. Glove compartment pia iko hapo for you to put a few things here and there, and of course for the front seats you get the same settings. Digital rear view mirror, this part shows which passenger hawajaweka safety belt, huko kwingine uko sawa, and of course you have this storage space for your sunglasses, and then of course pia iko na speakers on the top side. On the rear side, you also get the same quality on the seats, very good. And this one has a drop down armrest with 2 cup holders. So basically this is a high grade Mazda 3, which is quite brilliant. And this one has extra speakers as compared to the other one. Uko na Bose, another speaker over here, another speaker over there, and several other speakers on top. And also the rear seats ziko na speakers. So for a car like this one is sorted. Hii uko sorted vizuri sana. And then of course on the rear side, you need to confirm though that this is a diesel Mazda 3. And the asking price for this is 2.5 million shillings, because clearly you can see this is a high grade Mazda 3. Okay, for the Mazda 2s, we have 2 fully loaded, that is 1 petrol, 1 diesel. The petrol iko on that side inafanywa buffing. It's a very clean unit. I'll be able to show you that. And the other one is diesel, which has all the optional features that you might be looking for. And before you do that, let's just look at this Mazda Demio. Even though it's not the best of them, it's still a valuable car. LED headlights with LED daytime running lights, corner fog lights, alloy wheels. This one has no cameras. It has no 360-degree cameras, but pia ukiangalia the quality of the interior, it's not that bad comparing to the regular Mazda Demios. Hii bado iko sawa, though we have something that is higher grade than this. So kama unataka Mazda Demio fully loaded inakuja mpaka na leather seats, you hit me up, I'll be able to show you the best of those cars. Sawa. So what you need to do ni wewe tu unanishtua unaniambia hii iko hivi na hivi. Okay? And I'll be able to plug you. Just to confirm to you, hii ni Demio, and of course it is a Sky Active, which means you get petrol. Okay? Mazda Demio, in terms of sitting, the rear side kidogo unaweza struggle kiasi tu, not that much, but in the boot space it's very adequate. Alafu pia on the front side kila kitu iko sawa. Mimi nikipata Demio, I'm good. Yes, it's an amazing unit. And hizi gari sai we are asking for 1.45 million shillings for a car like this. Kama unataka high grade kidogo itafika 1.5. Remember, these are the cars that were heavily affected by the new CRSP. So gari zimetoka from 1.35 all the way to 1.45 and even 1.5. Now this is a high grade kidogo as compared to this, because this one you can see iko na front facing camera, iko na heads up display na iko na extra speakers. But now the issue is hii imeuzwa already, so kuna msee alikuja compare hizi. Of course this one was a high grade, ashapitana nayo. Kwa wale mnataka Mazda 2, the Mazda 2 is it's a different nameplate, but it's still the same thing. So the most striking thing in alibadilisha is the headlights. Ukiangalia headlights ya Mazda 2 na headlights ya Mazda Demio, you'll notice that there is a lot of difference. And then for the Mazda 2, they did away kabisa with the fog lights. No fog lights on Mazda 2s. Mazda Demio, fog lights bado zinaendelea kama kawaida. The grill pia imechange kidogo. Look at the grill on that and the grill on that. A bit different. But everything else apart from that sasa, they are almost the same. And for Mazda 2s, basic Mazda 2 iko na basic seats. Kujaribu kuangalia hizi viti zinanikalia very basic because of this fabric here. Okay, but for Mazda Demio ikiwa basic bado utapata tu iko na some very respectable seats. Hii pia inakuja na leather, rubber finish. Alafu pia unaangalia hapa, look at the controls on the ACs, it's a bit basic. Wakati mwingine pia you get these manual elements here and there. Pia haina heads up display, and also you don't get all the premium sound quality, but gari iko sawa. So if you still need this, especially for wale wenye mnataka Mazda 2 but on a budget, this is a car for you. Hii ni Mazda 2 na they are only asking for 1.5 million shillings, so they are not badly off. Alright, so my diesel guys, wale wazito kupenda diesel, there is a Mazda 2 diesel here, and this is a brilliant unit. Ukiangalia hivi, these are actually amazing projector headlights, daytime running lights. It has some fog lights inside there, chrome finishing all over, 360-degree cameras. The new emblem also is available. From the side view, it is actually amazing. I like the alloys that you get there. The size of the car also is amazing. I just think I like the black color. And let me just take you through the interior. But now this is a black car, so I have to let the air out kwanza first of all. Ama uko ndani nitaiva. Yeah, so let me just open the doors first. At least the hot air itoke, then nimuonyeshe ndani. This is actually a very good unit. On the sides you have LED turn signals, and also you have cameras down there. So for this unapata 360 cameras on this car, so these you'll be pretty safe ukiwa unajisqueeze in tight environments. This one you'll be well set. So starting from the door, basically you have Alcantara finish. For the other cars unapata ikiwa na some fabric and all that, soft leather, beautiful stitches, power door controls, also chrome finishing, door bins, larger speakers, and in the cockpit this is what you get. And especially for the seats, you get this high grade leather seats. Look at this. So this is actually a fully loaded Mazda 2 diesel 2019 model, all leather Alcantara because the seats are heated, electric seat adjustments, 2 memory seats over there, and ukikaa ndani you get this leather wrapped steering wheel, yes, which is heated using this button here. Inakuja na controls for the infotainment system, adaptive cruise control. It comes with the paddle shifters, amazing air vents, the typical controls for Mazda, analog clusters, and the mileage on this is I think it's 98,000 kilometers. Yeah, 98,000 kilometers mileage. Iko na extra speaker. It comes with heads-up display, premium infotainment system, which feels pretty good. Air vents pia ziko sawa. You have your hazard button over there. Heated seats for the front passengers. Rotary controls for your ACs. Yeah, hii pia unaweza weka in auto, yenyewe tu adjust depending on the temperatures, which is good. And then of course hapa kwa center console you have a DVD slot, 2 type B charging ports, auxiliary output, 12 volt output, SD card slot also, leather pad on this knee pad, gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic, and this one you can drive in manual mode because you have your paddle shifters here, but now for the diesel haina sports mode. And then huku kwingine manual handbrake, controls for the infotainment system, leather finish on the dashboard, amazing stitches, glove compartment iko sawa, and of course also for the front passenger unapata the same quality seats which are very good. Okay, and sorry, the mileage on this is 102,000, not 98, 102,000 kilometers mileage on this diesel Mazda 2. On the rear side, look at this, look at the seats. These are some good quality leather. Hii ni mali safi sana. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. I like this. Hii hata nikiona pesa I can try this. This is actually a very good car. It's one of those cars that if you like adventures, you like driving around, you like fast cars, you like cars with crazy torque, this is a unit for you. Gari safi. So if you need this, the price is slightly lower than what you get in the other Mazda 2 petrol. Hii tunataka 1.6 million shillings will be able to get you this. Remember, for the petrol utapata na around 1.65, in some other showrooms watapitisha 1.7. Okay, now apart from this kuna the likes of this Toyota Corolla Sport, we have Toyota RAV4, there's another RAV4 back there, Honda Vezel kuna hii, there's another Honda Vezel, Outlander, Toyota Harrier, kuna Toyota Harrier Turbo, that is a 2-liter turbocharged Toyota Harrier. This is a 2-wheel. It has everything in it, panoramic sunroof, leather, everything. Adi JBL iko hapo. And then we have this Lexus RX 300 2000cc petrol, and the asking price for this is a 2019 model, so they're asking for 6 million shillings for this. Remember the other showrooms wanaitisha 6.5, wengine hata wanadai 7, but this is 5.5 million shillings. This Toyota Harrier we only need 4 million negotiable, so probably 3.9 million shillings. Alafu huko kwingine tumesema kuna this Toyota RAV4. For Toyota RAV4's base iko juu kidogo, around the best you can get is 4.5 million shillings. For the highest grade utapata around 5.7 or 5.5 million shillings. And then of course later on I'll be able to show you this Mazda 2. This is a petrol counterpart which feels very good. We delivered something like this and you guys were asking me kama tunaweza pata the same unit, so iko available. Let me just wait for that guy amalizie, and then we'll see if we'll get time to get you a video of that. But let me just steal 2 minutes of his time kidogo tu. Unapata full LED headlights hapo. There's no chrome on this emblem. Cameras over there, some crazy alloys. Alafu kingia ndani unapata this semi leather which feels so good. This actually looks amazing. Kiangalia hivi iko fiti. Yes, kuna cruise control, no paddle shifters, iko heated seats, automatic ACs, and then also on the rear side the car looks good. So this is an amazing car. For those of you wenye mnataka Mazda 2, this is available for 1.65 million shillings. It is negotiable, so utapata na around 1.6 million shillings. So guys, that's it today. I think I've shown you all the Mazdas that we have here today. And if you're new in this channel, my number is always on the title of the video. If you're still watching the video right now, make sure you leave a comment, at least like, share with your friends, and the best thing that you can do in itatusaidia sana Wadeki Auto Trading is of course subscribe to this amazing channel. So thank you so much guys, I'll see you in the next one. Follow us for more. Ingia pale TikTok pia, page yangu inajiita Wadeki Auto Backup. Ukiingia hapo you'll be able to see all my posts. Thank you so much and I'll see you in my next video.